Well, good morning. Um, Today is day 1 and 2 of the juice diet. Now, many of you will see on my Facebook page and as well as my other YouTube account that I formerly did the HCG diet. Um, a couple things about that. It definitely works. Uh, the problem is with me that I gained back after about 8 months, 9 months after coming off the diet. I gained back the weight that I lost. Now that's due to a fault of my own because I didn't really change my eating habits, and I went right back to the way I ate before. Um, Now, just recently, I came across a phenomenal um, documentary, "Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead," and then I also watched Knives Over Forks. After reading that, I did some research and saw that that was a video that I should probably watch as well. And I have to say, I was very inspired. Um, Being that I used to be very healthy and in really good shape, um, I'm tired of being fat, and I'm tired of having high blood pressure and other factors that don't make me happy. Um, I've got a bunch of kids at home, and when your daughter looks at you and says, "Daddy, you're fat," that's time for a change. And not only that, but after watching the documentary, I realized just how unhealthy I was. My wife and I were feeding our kids. So today I'm starting my journey. As you'll see, that it's titled "Vlog Days 1 and 2" because technically we started last night, but we ate food for half the day yesterday and then did a juice for the for dinner last night, and then this morning, of course, we're starting all juice. Um, the We're pretty excited. I can tell you from the first juice that I made, though, um, it's it's going to be an acquired taste. My wife is doing it with me. She only has about 20 pounds she wants to lose, but she also wants to get more healthy. Whereas me, I have a little bit more to lose. I'm 5'11", and right now I currently weigh 243 pounds. Um, so that puts me at about 70 pounds overweight. According to the BMI, I am about, I think, 33 to 35% body fat, with the pure fat being 30%. So that's excessive. Um, Now, I've had some contributing factors that led to my obesity, such as I was formerly a police officer in Louisiana. Excuse me, sorry. And I was injured and ended up having several surgeries on my leg and laid up for about 2 years, a total of almost 3 years actually. And so I gained a lot of weight after that. So now it's time to lose it, and I look forward to this 60-day quest, and hopefully I can accomplish my goals in 60 days. If not, then as I've seen some other users out there and or other vloggers that they carried on a little bit further. So I'm willing to do what it takes to get to my goal weight. But not only that, but I want to be healthy. And after watching those documentaries, I realized that our culture, we eat very poorly, and I want to reboot myself, my life, and my eating habits, as well as to passing these things on to my children, because I want them to be healthy, and I want them not to be at the disadvantage that I was, and for them to be more knowledgeable as well. Um, After watching those videos, I really believe that um, we have a great myth about what's healthy and what's not. I was always, yeah, chicken, 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 uh, fish, even though I can't stand fish. But I also grew up in Texas, so I eat a lot of red meat, and typically, like Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead said, at minimum, 60% of my plate was meat, and then probably a potato and maybe a vegetable, maybe a fruit for dessert, which typically wasn't. So I was definitely eating wrong. So it's time for me to reboot all that. I'm going to be getting blood work done this week, and I'm also keeping a log of my blood pressure. Um, my blood pressure as of today was, I believe, one. Let me look at it real quick. I made a reboot tracker, kind of keep track of my measurements, my weight, and then of course my blood pressure, pulse rate, cholesterol, and blood sugar. And my my blood pressure was 146/92, and my pulse sitting rate was 90. So those are not very good. I do take blood pressure medication, so that makes that even worse. I take a medication to slow down my pulse rate as well as to lower my blood pressure. If I wasn't taking it, then it would probably be a little bit higher. So, yeah, here's to my new journey, and I look forward to hearing your feedback, and hopefully there's some of you out there that are willing to support me. So I appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow.